Oh, hey there, people. Well, it's friggin' early morning, 10:30 in the morning, and I just woke up. Yep, feeling a little tired. Not a big deal, not a big deal. Gotta go to work for noon. We'll get that over with. Right now I really need a coffee. Like, desperately bad. Well, son of a shit. Scampers' tube is not completely destroyed yet. I am shocked. I figured they would have had that in about 1,000 pieces last night, but nope. Nope, she held up, people. She held up. Holy crap. Is she, ever nice out right now? Like, it looks nice. She's pretty sunny out. That's a bonus. Well, I gotta rock a piss, and I'll be right back. Holy, I just let the dog out, and it looks nice outside right now. Like, it's sunny, the skies are clear and blue, and it looks nice and stuff, but freak's sake, she's not a nice night out, or day out, or whatever. It's like really cold. What the freak's going on with the weather? Dad did tell me that don't expect it to be a good summer this summer. He said, expect the highest to be no higher than the highest. He said, don't expect the highest to be any higher than plus 25 this summer. He goes, weather's dick. Well, we'll see if that's true. Because I remember last summer they said the same damn thing. And, well, actually, they're pretty right. The nights were nice and cool to sleep. The days weren't too warm. They were tolerable to deal with. Except for that one strip when we had plus 45. That was kind of brutal. Yeah, I didn't really enjoy that. But if it doesn't go any higher than plus 25, I can tolerate that, because better with the cold than with the heat. Why? Because with the cold, you can really bundle up to keep yourself warm. But with the heat, you can only get so naked until it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, how cold could it be outside, you know? Looks like I'll be starting the car today before I go into work. Holy, minus 20. Freak, last night I got off work and it wasn't that bad. And like, on Friday it wasn't that bad either. Friggin' weather's up and down more than a hooker skirt on Saturday night, for frig's sakes. Well, that coffee went down too quick and I'm about to make a second. Why? Because I love coffee. And coffee makes me happy. I love coffee. Like, check this out, guys. Doesn't it look like a gorgeous, awesome day out? Like, blue skies, sun's out, snow should be melting, but it can't because it's so freaking cold out. It looks like it should be a great day out. Even Scampers is waiting for her son to come through the window so she can get nailed with it. But it's not yet because the sun's not on that side yet. Around 2 o'clock in the afternoon, she can have her son. But right now, she's going to have to deal with the heat from the furnace because the sun is out, but not at the right angle for her to enjoy it. How well? I've been drinking this, I don't know, 8 o'clock coffee, 100% Colombian. And let me tell you, it's $6.99 for 12 K-Cups from the Food Basics grocery store. And it's pretty damn delicious. I really do like it. It's not too strong, not too weak. It's like a medium roast. And it's pretty damn good. I do enjoy it. Also, since I gave Scampers that toy to play with, the one that Mom bought, the tube, look at my shoes. They were not touched last night. I didn't have to put them up or nothing. She did not fuck with my shoes one bit. So that worked out well. Now that she has her own toy to play with, which, where the hell did it go now? Oh, I guess she was playing with it again. Last night I'm watching, I'm watching on my my camera over here. Just watching her, seeing what the freak she's doing and stuff. And she's inside of it, rolling around. Then he comes over, grabs onto it, starts pulling it around. She loses her shit, just swings out and just clobs him one right in the face. Because she's like, I don't want you touching my toy. So she's laid claim to that. But let's go and really get a good inspection on this and see if it actually is holding up or oh dick. Okay, that's probably not supposed to happen. Where the hell is that thing run across? That's weird. Like, the metal support is all the way around. It's not missing any. Where did this come from? Whatever. We'll just leave that like that. I don't know. That's weird. I have no idea where the hell that tube came from because it doesn't even need to be there. Maybe I'll take a pair of wire cutters or my my strong snips, my spring-loaded guys, and when I get home tonight, and I'll just nip that tip off. Maybe that'll solve it. That's whatever. Dollar store. enough said, right? All right, I'm gonna get this coffee mixed up. I'm just watching Pug One's THC video. Him and Bloke are a little bit peeved about the roof again, so I've been watching that nonsense, and yeah, I'd be losing my shit too if that was my house and somebody cocked over my roof and charged me mint for it too. So I don't blame Pug One for getting off the handle, but I gotta agree with Bloke. I get really uncomfortable around Pug when Pug fucking loses his shit. Like, I understand he's losing his shit for a valid reason, but when he starts going off and he gets really PO'd, oh man, it's not fun to be around him, because fuck, you feel scared for your life. Alrighty, I just fired up the car because it's gonna be go time soon. Go get this last weekend shift over with. Looks like I got another one coming up, but not for a while. It's not till July, so not a big deal. I don't know how the hell they're going to work that out, because it's like 2 weekends in a row where I'm going to have to work, so it's going to be pretty crazy. Like, I'm going to get like a Friday off and a Monday off, so I'll have to work like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then have Friday off, then work Saturday, Sunday, have Monday off, work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, have Friday off, work a Saturday, Sunday, have Monday off. Like, it's just going to be right dicked. What I might tell my boss is, okay, well, I'm going to work right through the fucking thing, and you're going to owe me 4 days of no come into work time, and I'm going to use those in August for when my holiday starts, so I can go in like Monday, have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, or Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, sorry, and then the following 2 weeks off, and then maybe, just maybe, I can use that time to go down and visit Bloke and Pug and all them, and we can go to the vape can in Toronto at the Holiday Inn. That could be pretty promising, pretty awesome too, maybe. It's pretty late, I gotta go. They're looking out the window. I'm not sure if the snow is high or the tire is low on the back passenger. So I got the car fired up now. Gonna go out and inspect that tire. Dad's also bringing by a computer for me to work on. My aunt's computer. It's an older one. It's a dual core Pentium. So it's not exactly a modern age computer, being a P chip, but whatever, friggin' does the job for her. All she does is plays video games on it, and nothing big, you know, not like friggin' video games I play. She just plays like those little dinky friggin' PopCap games, you know. So he's gonna bring that over for me to work on and get her back up to snuff, because the OS shit the bed. Well, the car was running. Could have sworn I started it. Friggy, she got pulled out. Just want to inspect the tires real quick. Oh yeah, she's fine. It's just sitting in the snowbank, so it looks low. Okay, let's jump in this pig and get out of here and get off to work. Oh yeah, she was running. Look, you can tell. I got some heat in the engine. Right on. Okay, well, it's 11:35. It says 2 degrees Celsius. I'm pretty sure the thermometer on this car is dicked, because that is not valid. I don't know if it's that orb thing there that gets your temperatures, but if it is, it's dicked. Anyway, I'm not going to film the road this time. I'm going to film me and watch, because I'm filming me. Stupid shit's going to happen on the road. Never fails. But today, for the past couple days, I've been using this, the iClear, the iTaste MVP, main vaping production, I guess. I don't know what the hell the MVP stands for. Nobody friggin' told me. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I really gotta do something at the end of this driveway. She's fucking dick. It's like a huge hump at the end of my driveway that you gotta clear, and it's a solid brick of ice that I need to figure out and deal with. Problem is all I have is plastic shovel. Well, I got Oreo's poop shovel. I could always, you know, fucking drive that in there and use my foot to kick her down, and you know, all that. This is that new iClear 16D tank. Friggin' love it. It's a great little tank for an EVOD or an Ego pen. Just chucks the vape pretty well for what it is. But lately, I like bringing this one here to work. I went 2 days straight, all day Friday, all day Saturday, just using this, even barbecuing and all that. Just using this thing here, and last night when I was in a hangout, I was chatting away and I was chatting on this. She finally turned yellow. Now anybody who knows Heineken products knows that when they go yellow, that means you're at 50% power. 2 days vaping on this thing. Finally got the 50% power. She'll do 11 watt or 5 volts. Not too bad, not too bad. It's a regulated device, so every vape is the same. I usually have it set to 10 watts, and I just vape all day at 2 ohms. So it's pretty good. Like I recommend anybody who likes the Heineken VVV3, if the only complaint you have about it is battery life, get yourself one of these. Same frickin' thing. It'll go as low as 1 ohm stable, and it works. It works well for what it is. Like I used to run my iGo L on this at 1 ohm, and I took it at a variable wattage mode, put it in variable voltage, and just fucking threw 5 volts to it, which is way too much, obviously. But she chooks pretty good. Oh, thank God today is my last weekend shift for a while. I don't mind working the weekends. it's aight, you know, it's aight, but it does kind of suck after a while. I wouldn't want to do it full time again, but we got a guy at work who's probably retiring soon, and when he retires, I know the company's going to take forever to friggin' replace him. So either one of two things are going to happen. Me being the lowest man on the totem pole, I'm probably going to be bumped over to weekend shifts again, son of a bitch, or something cool might happen and they might just run a 3-man skeleton crew for the weekends. But we will have to wait and see what it's going to be. Trying to kill off my reserve of cherry cola and this. Can't drip that stuff, man. Gets you right retarded. But you can definitely tank it. Tastes just like cherry cola. Just delicious. Like, if you like that pop, that is. If you don't like that pop, then you're not going to like cherry cola. That's a given. But it's 12 milligrams, so 12 mg shit I run in tanks because you don't get as much of a chooch as you do out of a dripper. You can turn that down. Holy shit, we don't need to have the heat blaring in here. Oh, there we go. The thermostat, people. Finally caught up. Minus 14 now. About frickin' time, eh? What's going on over there? Who cares? We gotta go. We got things. So yeah, I was watching Pug's video there about the roof and bloke helping him out building those shelves and shit. Fuck's sakes. When he was framing it, I'm like, holy crap. Bloke's making bunk beds. You know, when Pug has all of his guests over, he can just fucking shelf his guests' bunk beds. Go to like a Walmart and buy some cushions. Oh, what's really going on here? We got the OPP camped out on the side of the road. Looks like they're tagging cars. Probably looking for friggin' old jalopies they can radio in and friggin' try and get them nailed for e-test. I got dicked by that one year in the Trans Am. They fucking yanked me over on the side of the road and did a visual inspection. That was fun. They pulled me over and I was kind of nervous to stop because the truck that came up behind me, it was a Chevy Equinox, and the cops don't use that, but they had all the lights and shit. So like I pulled over, I rolled down the window a little bit and I'm like, yeah, and he goes, hi, my name's so-and-so from the Ministry of Transportation, blah blah blah. We're here to do a visual inspection on your car to make sure all your pollution controls in check. I'm like, okay. So fucking buddy asked me to get out of the car, so I got out of the car, keys in the pocket right away, and he looks underneath, saw there was a catalytic. Because can you pop the hood? So I popped the hood, and you know how the hood on the Trans Am's a little shady. You gotta like fucking hit it and stuff, and then she'll pop. People said just grease up the spring, but that didn't work. I had to I put an even put a new spring on it, and it's still shady as fuck. You gotta hit the front end a certain way, and she'll pop. And I got it down to a science now, but anybody who's on an old GM car like that probably had the same malfunction. You know, it's not a big deal. It's just the way she goes. But he looks under there and he goes, well, everything's in order except for one thing. And I'm like, what's that? And he goes, your air pump's not hooked up. And I'm like, bro, I had air conditioning removed from this car like a long fucking time ago. Like when I got it, because the air conditioning was seized. So I had the choice of R134A or delete pulley. And I said, fuck it, stab a delete pulley in it. Then I just went to the junkyard, found an old scrapped V6 Camaro, and it had the, you know what, I'm going to stay over here. And it had the delete option for the AC. It wasn't the, like, that car's weird. On the side panels on the dash is your AC vents, in the center is your heater vent. The AC was a different vent hole. So what I did was I just grabbed plastic bits off there and deleted those vents because I didn't need them. The ducting and all that's still in the car for AC. Just the compressor is missing and the ducting now goes nowhere. It just goes to flat panels. So whatevs, you know. I probably got fucking critters and shit living in there now. I thought there was somebody beside me. Oh geez, better move out of the way. That plow's hanging over the yellow line. I really don't need a new racing strip up the side of my car. And he goes, no, the air pump. I'm like, what are you talking about, air pump? And he shows me, and like you could literally see the air pump and there was a piece of plastic over top of it. And I'm like, what the fuck does that do? And he's like, oh, you need this pump. It pumps fresh air into your catalytic converter and it helps burn off more NOx. I'm like, okay. I'm like, and he's like, is there a reason why you plugged it? And I said, dude, I bought this car like in 2002 and it's been like that since. I had no idea that piece of tech existed, but this is where ignorance does not get you off of a ticket, because he still fined me. He nailed me for 500 bucks and said, get this fixed. Next time we see this, we're pulling the car off the road. So like, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna fight this one. I ended up fighting it, got the ticket torn up. Talked to my buddy Chuck the mechanic. He fabricated me a pipe that hooks up to the air pump. And then I went over to the exhaust shop, and my buddy Jason, he basically hooked it all up and got it all hooked up to the catalytics. Friggin', there's a little spout on the catalytic you plug it into, and boom, we're done, you know? Now I'm legal. fuck, I didn't know about this stupid air pump nonsense. Like, what, you expect everybody who owns a car to be a mechanic? Like, what's going on? Oh, but they automatically assume that if you're driving like a Firebird or a Trans Am or like an older car, that you spin wrenches for a living or something, you know? Like, you can't assume that. Some people buy these old Camaros and these old Mustangs not because they want to work on them, because they fucking love the car for some reason. Like, people buy Mustangs because they're in love with Gone in 60 Seconds Eleanor, so they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy an old 69 Camaro or whatever the fuck Eleanor is, you know, just because they want to be close to that car. Like, I got the Trans Am because I love Knight Rider, you know, and I wanted a kit, even though it's white and it's an 88, not an 82, and doesn't have the PMD seats and all that shit. It's, you know, to me, it's like the closest I'm ever gonna get to owning a Knight Rider, so I'm gonna enjoy it. Yeah, I know people, there's sites out there you can send your Trans Am to, a couple bucks, and they'll like completely retrofit it to kit and put all the junk into it and all that nonsense, but I don't want to go that balls deep. No, my luck, the cops would be like, Gullwing steering wheel, yeah, we're pulling this car. But like, this is what I wanted, that's the whole reason why I got the car, is because I friggin' love Knight Rider and shit. So honestly, yeah, for me that's pretty cool. Doesn't mean I know how to spin wrenches. Like, I can do basic shit on the car, like, you know, spark plugs and wires and fucking change oil and nonsense. I can't exactly freaking tear the engine out of her, put her on an engine block, and then, you know, go into it and put a new cam into it and shit. I don't know what the frig I'm doing for that. Oh, yesterday this was a lake. Now it's a solid brick of ice. Holy shit. What the fuck's he doing here? One of the co-workers from customer care's here. Must have forgot some stuff on Friday and went, oh dick, better come in and do that before Monday and I get yelled at by the boss. It's probably the case. Oh, but yeah, we're at work. Just got the car running still. I'm gonna fucking kill it so I can save some fuel, because this thing likes to gurgle at 14.5 liters per 100K. Yeah, getting pretty bad fuel mileage in this thing again. Kind of sucks, but it's the way she goes. Whatevs, you know. Yeah, Dad was like, oh, I'm bringing you some lasagna and stuff too, eh? So that's right on. And we were talking about the smoke pump thing. So yeah, I fought the ticket. I got it all fixed and went into the courthouse, and the, I don't know if it was a judge or a lawyer or whatnot, sat down in a room and he explained everything to me, and he asked me some questions like, are you a mechanic? I said, no, but I can fix the shit out of your computer. And he's like, okay. Were you aware that this pump was disabled? And I said, I had no idea. I'm going to be honest with you. I had no idea that was there. I didn't even know what it was when he pointed it out, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, all right, you know what? He goes, we're going to tear up this infraction, and don't worry about it. The infraction's done. You don't need to pay anything. And, you know, I got off that way there, but I didn't with the cop, or the MTO officer, when he nailed me for not having that part. So that kind of sucked, but it's the way she goes. Like, you can't always use ignorance to try and get out of things. It won't work. Like, apparently you need to know everything about everything, and the less you know, the more harm you can be in. So like, you got to know exactly, like, it's almost like in order to own a car, you have to be mechanically inclined. You have to know that under the hood there is an engine, and how every single tube in that engine goes to what device and how it works, and how to know if it's failed. And it's ridiculous. Like, they're kind of pushing it, you know. But whatever, you know, that was a long time ago, and the Trans Am's up to spec now, and we're good to go. So frig yeah. Now for this car here, we got the sticker onto it. I didn't film that, but I put the sticker on yesterday, so not a big deal. I just wanted to wait till I got home and had some alcohol, because the license plate on the back is covered in salt and dirt and all that, and stickers don't stick to that. And like, you can lick your thumb and freaking wipe it off and stuff, but it doesn't do as good of a job. So I got some rubbing alcohol, 99.9% shit at home. I just went and grabbed that, dabbed it onto a snot rag, and just cleaned off the old sticker, and then slapped a new sticker on there. But like, this car here is a 2005. I bought it in 2009, and since 2009 I've been putting stickers on it. Let me tell you, where the stickers are, that block's getting pretty thick, because they don't give you the shitty little paper sticker. She's a pretty thick piece of plastic sticker. Like, pretty good made decal. So starting to get a little thick. So what I might do next year, maybe take the plate off, bring it in the garage, use a razor blade and peel the block off, and then put a new sticker onto it. That's if I still have this pile of piss. You know, I might get rid of it. But if I don't, this summer I got a quote from a tire company here in town, $680 for brand new all-weather tires, 225 50 R17, sorry, or some nonsense like that. So I'll get 4 new tires for it. We'll be good to go. I'll bring it to the shop, get her all aligned and all that. And unless they have an alignment where I'm going, I don't know. We'll get them all aligned and get everything good to go. And then we should have some pretty good tires for a while. And I talked to them about that whole problem with the leaky ass end tire, and he goes, I guarantee you, your tires are rolling around, it's leaving rubber and junk, and it's just making an invalid bead. and you're bleeding out the bead. And I was like, well, that's what everybody online tells me. And he goes, yeah. He goes, it's common. He goes, aluminum rims suck. And I'm like, yeah, found that out too. And he's like, yeah. He goes, just keep a freaking cigarette lighter air pump in your car and just top them up when you need to. But we already know I do that already, so not a big deal. You know? And also when the weather gets better, I want to clean this car out because, you know, it looks like Oreo exploded on my dash. And it's been like this for a while because I've just been too fucking lazy to deal with it. But I got some Armor All car wipes. And, like, they come in like a little tube and you pull them out and they're saturated with snot. And, you know, I just probably use like 15 of them on the dash. And I should be able to lift all that gunk up. And then as for the carpet, well, I got my shop vac, and I might borrow, once I shop vac all the dirt up, I might borrow Dad's carpet cleaner and really get the car done. Just spend a whole day and detail the shit out of this fucking train wreck, and then we'll be good to go. It'll be pretty awesome. I'm pretty sure of that. So anyway, people, I'm gonna call her quits for now because I gotta head her inside. It's 11:53, and I'm pretty sure my co-worker's stomach's probably gurgling like a son of a bitch because his lunch is at noon, and he really wants to go and eat food. Yesterday when I got in, he goes, "Oh, thank God you're here. I'm starved." I was like, "Oh, sorry, bud. You know, shift doesn't start till noon. I can't really do much." And he's like, "It's all right." Well, obviously it's all right. You got no friggin' choice in the matter, bud. Like, shift starts at noon, not coming in at 11:30 because you got the fucking Hunger Games. But yeah. I'm going to go inside, get this shitty shift over with, and then tomorrow through Thursday, we're back to regular hours, 4 to midnight. Thank God, 'cause getting up this early really licks my balls. And yeah, we're going to go from there. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, stove them down below. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.